Paris. It is 1:30 in the afternoon here, 7:30 in the morning back home. And, you know, when we travel, guys, we love to find the best snacks. And here they are.
We were like,
can you see these?
a croissant as tall as the Eiffel Tower?
These are super-sized jumbo croissants.
Look at that.
That, by the way, taste.
Our friends from Access Hollywood bought these.
You would
sure
say
did.
that
Look at
they're
that.
as
Look
big
at
as your head, but they're big as two heads.
Get that piece.
6 hours. It takes more than 6 hours to make this.
And they're delicious. Actually, it was Al's daughter, Leela, also told us about this. Leela is a real Parisian. She lives here now. She lived here for years.
That's right, 6 years.
And she's going to take us on a tour
A croissant
of
crawl.
Leela
of how to make these?
Paris.
Yeah.
Count me up.
Okay, so we'll have that coming up later today. Ooh, the wind blew in.
Feels good.
All right, first up this half hour, though, the performance that still has everyone talking this morning, this afternoon, had nothing to do with an Olympic event at all.
Yeah, of course, we are talking about that incredible surprise performance from Celine Dion during the opening ceremony. The music icon, y'all, dazzled fans. That was an epic return to the world stage.
We were overcome. That wasn't the rain, those were our tears. Watching it, NBC's Kaylee Hartung watched along with us. Good morning.
Kaylee, wow.
We're going to be talking about that performance long after we all leave Paris, right? And Celine had performed at the Olympics once before in Atlanta back in 1996, but this was her first time on any stage since being diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder called stiff person syndrome. She revealed that she has that incurable disease in 2022 when she canceled her world tour. And just this year, she told Hoda she would find her way back. And she did that in epic fashion right here in Paris.
It was the start of the Olympics and a new beginning for superstar Celine Dion. Framed by the Eiffel Tower, singing an iconic French song, a hymn to love in the city of light. With all of Paris at her feet, telling Hoda in June about her desire to entertain her fans again.
I'm going to go back on stage, even if I have to crawl, even if I have to talk with my hands. I will.
Hoda, Savannah, and millions in Paris and around the world cheering her return.
I am Celine Dion because today my voice will be heard for the first time. Not just because I have to or because I need to, it's because I want to. And I miss it.
And we miss you.
Her voice was vintage Celine, strong as ever. In her documentary, I Am Celine Dion, the singer detailing her ongoing battle with stiff person syndrome. On stage in Paris, emotional. Even the rain pooling on her piano, no match for her sparkling Dior beaded gown that took over 1,000 hours to create. Behind-the-scenes video of the dress's creation, seen here in an exclusive first look on Today. With dedicated fans following her every move in Paris this week, Celine Dion proving she is still a bright, shining star.
And no matter how long she would have stayed up there, we would have all stood in the rain to listen.
I mean, because we know what she's been through and we knew that she wanted to make a comeback, and I was sort of thinking maybe she'd start small or maybe she'd do Vegas residency.
Well, first of all, if you have not seen this documentary, it is incredible and it will make you appreciate that performance all the more. That's why everyone was crying. But do you remember, Hoda, when you were interviewing her, you were doing that walking shot? I think she almost told you.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to perform again. Can I tell Hoda? Can I tell Hoda? And then like 15 publicists were like, no!
So maybe this was all in the works.
She wanted to tell you.
That was, by the way, talk about a triumphant return to the stage. That was everything.
Wait a minute, did she whisper it in your ear and you've just been holding on?
No.
Celine Dion, the first hero of the Paris Olympics.
No question. Great job, Kaylee. Great job.
So happy for her.
Yes.
Beautiful. Kaylee, thank you so much.
When we come back, another opening ceremony moment that Hoda Kotb won't soon forget. In case you hadn't seen this one, there she is.
OMG.
Yeah.
All your best moments happen.
Punch on her. You were that puncher for like 3 days apparently here in Paris. We'll
Never
explain
take
that
it
picture. We'll get all the details during the
We'll put that in the museum.
Olympic edition of Pop Star.
But first, we're going to celebrate the impressive start, y'all, for Simone Biles and our amazing gymnastics teammates here in Paris with the ultimate cheerleaders right here in our studio. We've got their families with us live. Can't wait to visit with them right after this.